Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Good Thursday afternoon to you. I'm Kelly Rawson in for Taylor Plott on this hot and humid day. Just like the last several days, so it is nothing that we are not used to. However, we are off to a calm start to the afternoon, albeit very hot, humid, and uncomfortable outside. But we are scanning not a thing on live Viper Doppler radar, so we are still dry at this lunch hour. We expect maybe a few thunder showers to pop up, but really minimal rain coverage heading into this afternoon. Temperatures, though, very hot and very humid. Upper 80s to lower 90s already out there. 91 in Decatur this afternoon. 87 over in Athens, just traveling north up Interstate 65. Pulaski hitting 88 degrees, 90 in Columbia and Lewisburg. Florence in the Quad Cities sitting at 88 at this time. Red Bay warm at 90 degrees. Now factoring in the humidity, we are quite warm out there as well. We are feeling like the mid to upper 90s, and out west even warmer than that. A heat index value of 111 degrees in Savannah. Quite uncomfortable everywhere, but especially the more west and south you go. So very hot and humid once again for today, with those heat index values into the triple digits for a lot of us heading into the next few hours as well. Looking at our Arctic Air Skycam network over at Lawrenceburg. Good afternoon to you folks tuning in here in Lawrence County. A beautiful picturesque view, and it looks nice. However, it is feeling like you've opened the door to the oven as you step out the door. Temperatures in the mid 80s, dew points in the 70s, very sticky and muggy out there with the light breeze out of the southeast at about 6 miles an hour. Rain coverage, like I said today, very minimal. Just a few pop-up thunder showers can't be ruled out because we are going to be so hot and so humid, but I think a lot of us will end up staying dry. So be sure to have your sunglasses and be lathering on the sunscreen. But again, a stray thunder shower may pop up in your location, but the chances of that happening are low, but the chance is on the board. Otherwise, mostly sunny to partly cloudy for the next few hours, and then any thunderstorms or thunder showers that do develop should fizzle out by around dinner time or just around or after sunset. And then we are going to be dry overnight. A few clouds moving in from the south. Temperatures in the 70s to start off Friday once again. And we're going to start off dry with a few thunder showers again for the afternoon. Now, compared to today, tomorrow's rain chance is slightly higher, but honestly not that much higher. We could see a few thunder showers here and there, but a lot of us will stay dry for Friday as well. Otherwise, partly cloudy, hot, and humid. We stay just a little bit unsettled heading into the weekend because, again, we are going to be so hot and so humid. However, we have lowered rain chances for this weekend, so that means we are going to be a little bit warmer as well, but can't rule out a few thunder showers in the area for Friday, or I should say Saturday here in the Tennessee Valley. Same story for your Sunday as well. Again, minimal rain chances, but we do still have them on the board, again, because we are so hot and so humid. And speaking of the heat and humidity, if you thought this week is bad, unfortunately, I have terrible news for you. We are still hot and humid for the next few days, slightly cooler heading into Friday and the weekend, but check out the temperatures next week. I am, for one, not thrilled about it. We are going to be in the mid to upper 90s, and that's just the air temperature heading into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Check out those heat index values well into the triple digits, pushing 110 degrees. So again, if you've been thinking this week has been miserable, I've been thinking this week has been miserable, but next week, unfortunately, looks to be even hotter. So brace yourselves, strap yourselves in as we end out July and head into August. Unfortunately, the heat and humidity here to stay with even more intense heat looking likely heading into next week. If you're by the pool this afternoon, that is pretty much the only way you can enjoy the outdoors, is if you are by or in a body of water. Temperatures in the lower to mid 90s this afternoon. Again, heat index values into the triple digits. So be sure to be taking breaks, cooling yourself off, staying hydrated if you are going to be outside, especially for you folks working outdoors. First of all, we thank you for braving this heat, and just make sure you take care of yourself and take breaks. And maybe a few thunder showers, otherwise mostly dry. So just be listening for thunder because, of course, that life-saving advice, if thunder roars, head indoors. That means lightning is nearby. But again, minimal rain chances for today, so you likely won't have to retreat from your outdoor plans. If you do plan to be outside, I, for one, plan to enjoy myself in the air conditioning indoors, not only today, but for the next several days, especially next week. Again, we're going to be so hot and so humid. We're going to have isolated thunderstorm chances pretty much every afternoon for the next several days, but a lot of folks will end up staying dry each of these days. Just know that the chance is there, sporadic and spotty in nature during the afternoons. Heading into next week, though, again, that heat and humidity is really going to come with a vengeance. We are going to be in the mid to upper 90s for those air temperatures, and those heat index values well into the triple digits. So be sure to not only know your heat precautions this week, but make sure you have those ready to go heading into next week as well. Now, to check at your local weather forecast this afternoon, I hope everybody has a wonderful and safe rest of your day. Stay cool out there. We will see another update at 2 p.m. I will be back with that weather update, and Fred Gossage will be live at 5 with your next weather update.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.